Hello everyone, it's Goopop1. I just wanted to show you this place that I'm going to be adding to my Hogwarts when it comes out officially. This is Diagon Alley. It's based on the Harry Potter theme park. So let me give you a little bit of a tour of what's here so far. This is quality Quidditch. You can find all sorts of types of brooms that were mentioned in Quidditch throughout the ages here. And all of the teams except for all of the European teams except for one when it comes to Quidditch uniforms. And the next shop over is Weasley Wizard Weaves. Oh, this is the Leaky Cauldron, by the way. There's going to be two parts to it. One that you enter through is going to be like a pub area, and this one's going to be more for an eatery sorts of things. Anyway, Weasley Wizard Weaves. You have the edible dark mark inside and all sorts of fun little products here. This place was the biggest pain to build, just like anything Weasley. It's always a pain. I don't really like building Weasley things. I don't really like the Weasleys. More magical mayhem up. And I'm just repeating the shelves now because I thought that 4 unique shelving things were enough for the shop. We have some outside decorations on the wall, just like in the theme park. I've got to add a little bit more on this side. And we have the sign here that was mentioned in the books about the you-know-poo. Why are you worrying about you-know-who when you should be worrying about you-know-poo, the constipation sensation that's gripping the nation? That down there, that black building there, is the way to Nocturne Alley. I haven't even begun construction on that part yet. No, like I said, this is all based on the theme park, so I don't know where I'm going with that, to be honest. Sorry. This is the cauldron shop. Not much in here. I've only put 3 types of cauldrons. The 3 types that you could buy on Pottermore if you have a Pottermore account. But the sign says more types of cauldrons. It says at least 4 types. I hope you can just ignore that. This is Madame Malkin's. I know the robes are a little big for our characters. We'll have to wear the kid-size uniforms here. But this is what some of the things I saw in the actual store when I looked at the pictures. We have an owl emporium here. Just a bunch of owls. What do I have here? Apothecary, Slug, and Jiggers. So here I put, in order from this shelf to this shelf to this shelf to this shelf, I have put all of the ingredients that the witches in Hamlet used. So that's a little Easter egg here. Shakespeare. Over here we have, I don't know what this is, to be honest. I've forgotten. I'll figure it out and build it later. This is Ollivander's. I'm still working on this one. 3 different types of wand shelves so far. I'm working on more. Based this Ollivander's off the first movie, not the one that's completely black in the previous movies and at Leavesden Studios and the actual theme park. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Here's another apothecary. I decided to close this one down. I think this one had too much competition with this one right next door. So I closed this one down. Just empty shelves now. There's going to be another apothecary because neither one of these is the apothecary that Harry and Ron and everyone and Hermione buy their supplies from. They buy it from a store that's just called Apothecary. It doesn't have any other name. So I'm going to be adding that. This building over here it's where some performers work at. I don't really know what to put in this building. It's such a small building. I assume it's supposed to be bigger on the inside, but I don't know for a fact, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with this building here. Here we have the ice cream shop. Now, the ice cream flavors kind of got lost when they were turned into decals, but here we have this one. I think is peanut butter and jam, pumpkin, chocolate and strawberry. This one is fish green, chocolate chili. You can see the chili on it. This is butterbeer, apple crumble, and I can't read what that is. It starts with a C. No, maybe an O. Yeah, I can't read it. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's all of the interiors. From the exteriors, you can see that all these buildings are a little bit off in some way or another. Here we have the Cauldron shop kind of leaning backwards, and these shops here bulge outwards. You've got a table on the roof of this shop over here, of the ice cream shop. Weasley's bulges outwards also. And so yeah, it's basically all I've got for the Diagon Alley right now. It takes a lot of work to do a Diagon Alley shop because it requires a ton of decals, and it also requires a fair amount of research to figure out what to put in the merchandise and what to build the exterior like. So this is the Leaky Cauldron. I'm still working on it. The hotel part's going to be with the pub area, so this is just going to be an eatery. So that's all I've got. I might stray a little bit from the design of the theme park, because that's just a ton of buildings to create, and I don't want to cause a massive amount of lag with this game. It's already going to have some lag, but I don't want to cause an even bigger amount by building all the other buildings and creating so many other decals. It's just postponing the time the project can come out, and it's also just causing more lag. This, as I've said in previous videos, this is going to include a ton of the Wizarding World, not just Hogwarts, and, well, not just Diagon Alley as well. It's going to be a ton of stuff that does cause some lag. So I always have to keep that in mind when I'm creating these buildings and creating Hogwarts and creating everything else that I'm going to have to create. I have to keep in mind the lag amount that's going to be generated. So yeah, basically all I've got to show you and talk to you about right now. So I'll just let you go on your way now. Alright, bye.